Good morning, everybody. We are up very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and I'm here with the king of hair himself for a beautiful updo ahead of an extremely busy and very exciting day. Hopefully I'm going to look a little bit more awake a little bit later, but we are starting off at 7 a.m. this morning with the most beautiful updo, and I cannot wait for today. Alessio, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, the dress is on, the makeup is done, the hair is looking absolutely beautiful, and I'm in the car and on the way up to London. I have my knight in shining armour driving today, John, just because it is literally a back-to-back day, and we were having a little look at the schedule in terms of timings, and I physically wouldn't have actually had the time to drive, park, run in meeting, drive, park, and sometimes parking. And you know, although my parking gods are normally very good to me, today I just it would have been extremely stressful. So very kindly John is driving me today, but I have the most exciting day ahead planned. So first and foremost, we are starting off at Petersham Nurseries. If you haven't been there before, it is like the best of the best, the uber like pure luxury garden centres, and we are there with Next and Shabby Chic. We are going to be doing a floral masterclass, and I think it is going to be absolutely heavenly. I'm also hoping I can get a black coffee there because I could murder a coffee this morning. And then we have got a little bit of mooching about in London in terms of meetings. So I've got a combination of meetings and pickups for all of my outfits for next week for Royal Ascot. So I've got to collect the shoes, I've got to collect the dress, so there's quite a few different collections to make, and actually that's one that I forgot to put on the itinerary is Susanna London in new Quebec Street, John. I forgot about that one. So we'll have a little look as to where that is in conjunction as to where we're going, but lots and lots to do today. And then I can't actually believe it, but I am going to, guys, literally hold on to your knickers, I'm holding on to mine. I am going to the Netflix premiere red carpet preview for Bridgerton. I am, obviously, you guys know, I am the biggest Bridgerton fan. I'm like a super fan, absolutely just over the moon. So I'm a guest of Netflix and Ladderay today. So we are actually heading over to Covent Garden first because we will be having champagne and afternoon tea, all like Bridgerton style. And then we will be heading over to Leicester Square for the Netflix preview. We are going to be seeing all of the Bridgertons themselves. We are going to be seeing, oh my god, I cannot even contain myself. When I saw actually Lady Bridgerton at the Royal Chelsea Flower Show, I actually gasped. So I just cannot wait. Penelope, oh gosh. And I'm so excited to be dressed by Sassy Holford today, and it's so wonderful because actually the dress that they are dressing me in is not only just the most stunning gown, it's actually a gown that I wore I think about 3 years ago. I did the most incredible shoot for them, and I wore this dress, and I thought then, do you know what, it would be my dream to wear this dress again on a red carpet. So I feel like we're having like a full circle moment, and yeah, almost manifested this moment, and it is just so beautiful. Quite OTT, but when have I ever gone anywhere underdressed? So it is going to be the most remarkable day, and I cannot wait to share every single second of it with you. We are literally about 15 minutes away from Petersham Nurseries. It is 8:57 on Wednesday the 12th of June, if we want to get precise. I have got my laptop here and I'm actually just proofing the vlog that I filmed that will be going live on Sunday, but by the time you see this you would have already seen that. But anyway, it's going to be a jam-packed day, and yeah, let's do this. so beautiful.
It is a lovely tree.
Oh my goodness, this is absolutely stunning. Oh, I will do. Oh my goodness, this is just stunning.
You're having a lovely time to see it for the first time.
It's a little bit quiet, the flowers are out. And again, what a beautiful morning. The sun is trying to come out, isn't it? And look at the tea house. This is just beautiful. Gosh, I can see how she spends the whole day here. This is absolutely beautiful. Looks absolutely stunning. So this is the breakfast setup for this morning's event. I can see this table is laid out for the gorgeous masterclass. Gosh, look at that peony. This is absolutely beautiful. So as I said earlier, this event is with Shabby Chic, and we have got the founder Rachel here to talk us through the beautiful collection, the inspiration of behind it, and just look at this tableware. That jug is absolutely beautiful, and literally the florals of dreams. Of course, all of the florals have been grown here at Petersham Nurseries, and I am just obsessed. This is absolutely stunning. The foxgloves, the peonies, oh, a little bit of cow parsley in there. This is just stunning. I'm just going to grab a little juice. I think I'm going to go in for the green one. What do we have here? This looks absolutely delicious. Green cold pressed juice. Yum. So we have literally just sat for breakfast, and this is the menu. So we've got toast and granola, shakshuka, which sounds absolutely delicious, and then sweet pastries and fruit, and literally the most gorgeous collection of the most beautiful ladies. And just this greenhouse is stunning. Everybody is on top form. The flowers look incredible, and this collection is absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to hear from Rachel, to hear all about it, and almost the inspiration that she had in order to create it. Gosh, I feel so lucky to be here.
Away, once your food gets here, but I just thought it was a good opportunity while I have a captive audience to talk to all of you, but don't let it get in the way of having your lovely breakfast. So, firstly, thank you so much for coming. I'm just astounded that everyone's here so bright and early. It's a bit of a journey for many. So thank you, really appreciate it. And now obviously I'm sharing the experience with the beautiful Petersham Nursery and the workshop, but I wanted to just take a few of your moments just to really introduce you to me and why and how this all came to be. I went to live in California when I was 19, looking for my, not necessarily pot of gold, but to make my dreams and wishes come through. And of course, Los Angeles and everything, that's what goes on there. And through various things, I was a stylist at the very beginning of my career. Then I had 2 small children, and I just wanted a little business so I could have my kids in this little back room while I had this shop called Shabby Chic. And I guess that's the planets lined up for me, in as much as it was Los Angeles. Everybody was used to other people doing their homes for them, but I kind of created this world within the 4 walls of this little store in Santa Monica, California, whether anybody's been to California. And it really just from then onwards, it became this engine that just grew. And of course, what everybody would say, oh, it's so British, it's so British. Which of course, if you're sitting here and you're seeing all the products, it definitely does have that British English country garden. But I think also, which we don't have a massive amount of examples to show you, but as this collection broadens, you will see it, is my California experience also layered into my design work. So it's kind of like where the English country meets the California, so that it's vintage inspired, and it's romantic. There can be different degrees of that, so if you want to have an explosion of the Shabby Chic world and flowers and flowers and flowers, that works perfectly. I myself live quite minimally. I just like to have a few things, but I love also seeing it when someone's a bit more dramatic or theatrical than myself and how I live. I love it when it all tells a story.
So the florals have just been laid out for our masterclass. They are literally the absolute dream. We've got so many beautiful flowers, from gorgeous alliums, peonies. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely stunning. What a gorgeous way to start the day. Also need to give you guys a full outfit of the day as well. But this is the absolute dream. Look at the gorgeous bedding. And to listen to Rachel has been absolutely incredible.
I shall be leading with my esteemed colleague Antonia your hand-tied bouquet making class. We've got some lovely flowers here today. One of the things that we pride ourselves on here at Petersham Nurseries is we love seasonality and we love British grown flowers. So all of these flowers have come either from our garden or from our flower farm that we use in Hampshire. And it's the best that a garden can offer at this time of year. So you've got some delightful things, peonies, snapdragons, scented things, gorgeousness. So I'm sure some of you have done this before, yes or no? Good, so I'm expecting some wonderful things. But yes, and actually the way we're going to construct this, it's not meant to look like one of those very boxy, neat bouquets, but we want it to look garden gathered. So almost as a great florist called Constance Spry said, that the butterflies can fly in between each of the flowers. So very loose, very wild, and very redolent of the collection that you're seeing here today. So first off, I'm going to just go through which flowers you have. So I'll demonstrate and then you can go ahead and make it all in one go. So our leading ladies in your bouquets are these gorgeous peonies. So peonies are in season now. They're quite tightly in bud, a lot of them. That's so you can enjoy them when you get home or later. If you do want them to look a bit more open, we have this thing in the industry that we call fluffing. It's not anything bad. Just take the top of the flower and just gently stroke it like that and it will open a lot more. You will find peonies will actually sort of open a lot more, and also the colour will come out of it, so it won't look as hot pink in a few more days. It will almost take on this sort of very pale pink appearance. Then you'll all have this scabious. These are really beautiful, and they just look, they grow wild in meadows, and if you go to Scotland you get a smaller version that sort of grows in fields, but just delightful, and I love the way it dances, and the stems are nice and wiry and wild. And then another sort of wild flower is oxeye daisies. So you'll see these actually along the motorways at the moment, but they grow as a wild flower, but they're just lovely. Again, so redolent of June. Then next we have another sort of wild flower, wildish flower. This is called Orlia grandiflora. Again, it looks a bit like cow parsley, but it's a bit more delicate, more lacy, but it's a really lovely filler. So we talk a lot when you're making a bouquet about filler flowers. This is nice because it's not a dominant flower, but just adds to the texture of the bouquet.
What an incredible event. I would go as far as to say the most beautiful breakfast I've been to in a long time, the most delicious food, and I was sat next to the most incredible ladies, and so different, but we all shared the same passions. And just listening to Rachel and kind of her life story was absolutely fascinating. And you know, always what I find interesting is, you know, we all have a passion and a drive, and essentially I most certainly, you know, my dream is to create my own brand, but sometimes, you know, I think about the bigger picture and the goal and sometimes get a little bit overwhelmed. But my question was to her, like, what was the process? She knew what she wanted to do and she had this incredible idea and had the passion and drive to do it. What was the process? And her CFO came over to speak to me and gave me some really, really interesting ideas, and understanding the sort of you know, the storyline as to what to do first. So not only was it the most incredible experience, and also discovering the beautiful collection, I've got the most generous goodie bag and I cannot wait to share it with you. And oh my goodness, the florals, literally just quintessentially English and so seasonal as to literally what you would find in the most beautiful English gardens, you know, the stunning florals that are in our herbaceous borders at home. So it's loose, it's whimsical, and it's wild. And I also learned so much about different florals and whether they're edible or not. Mind blown. So we're gonna have to do some baking and include some of those delicious edible flowers that we have literally in our garden. Anyway, as you can see, I am in the car. I'm also sucking on a strepsil, so please excuse me if my strepsil in my mouth. But John and I are now on the way to Fulham. We are actually heading to Sassy Holford first, collecting the dress for the Bridgerton premiere, which is, someone wake me up, like what is actually happening? And then we are heading to Emmy London to have a meeting to discuss something very exciting, and also picking up some beautiful accessories for my outfits next week for Royal Ascot. Then we are heading to Susanna London, New Quebec Street, to pick up my beautiful dress for next week, and then heading to Boodles for a meeting, and also again jewellery for the next couple of weeks and something extremely special for this evening, and then heading over to Covent Garden. So it's going to be an incredibly busy day, but a dream day, and it's so lovely to be able to in some ways do this all in one day, so that I don't have to sort of keep coming up and down to London. And honestly, to have John with me is like genuinely a dream come true, because you know what, being able to sit in the back of the car and continue working and make sure that everything is going the way it should do, and it gives me time to work in between, and also just reduces anxiety. Dream day. Just arrived at Sassy Holford. Oh my goodness me, this is just so beautiful. Let's collect the dress for this evening's red carpet. So any of you brides out there, any of you fiancés that are planning a wedding and are going wedding dress shopping, honestly, I couldn't recommend Sassy Holford enough. The experience here is just incredible, and these gowns are nothing short of magnificent. And they have so many different styles as well. Honestly, this is a dream come true. My dress is here for this evening, but look at these beautiful gowns. Dress is secured for this evening, and we're now heading off to Emmy London to collect some gorgeous bits and pieces for next week. Honestly, literally the dream day. Literally just down the road and arrived here at Emmy London. Let's go in and see their gorgeous collection. I have just arrived and Emmy is here, which is just so wonderful to see her. And honestly, this business is absolutely incredible. The shoes are beautiful. The craftsmanship, it's a family run business, and it is just impeccable. They actually made my mother's shoes for my wedding, so it's been such a lovely relationship for many years, and they have literally just launched these shoes today. I don't think they are even on the website yet. They are that new, and I am lusting after them. I mean, they are the perfect shoe for sort of daytime that will take you into the evening. A really practical heel height, stunning kitten heel, the most beautiful quality leather, and you know me, I love a pointed toe. Gorgeous beige and black. I think this hat is also gorgeous. Now giving you guys a huge inkling as to what colour my outfit, or what the palette of my outfit is, and so we are just picking the shoes for one of my outfits next week. But just have a little look at these shoes. I mean, I'm swooning over these clips, and they actually come off and you can pop them onto any pair of shoes that you have. I could not recommend the bridal experience here more. It is just incredible. You can also have a beautiful beautiful matching bag made, and these clips also go onto the bags. And they have this beautiful area down here for any of the brides, so you can come with your mum or your bridesmaids and come and see the collection. It is just so beautiful. You could even have your something blue with your shoes, but this is a dream come true, and seeing Emmy and doing it together is just honestly the biggest pleasure. I feel like I live here at this point, literally just running in to collect my Royal Ascot outfit. We are ticking these things off today. So we have got the shoes, we've got the bag, we've got the dress. We are now going to collect the jewellery and see my gorgeous family at Boodles. And then we will be heading to Ladurée for an afternoon tea and champagne before the Bridgerton preview. I am so excited. And I will hopefully, just depending upon whether the jewellery goes with my dress for tonight, I am also going to be changing at Boodles. I'm really praying that this dress is going to fit me. I did just suddenly have a terrible thought and thought, you know, maybe in the last 3 years or 3 or 4 years or however long it's been since I did that shoot, they may have made another dress. So I'm praying that this dress is going to fit, because I'm not really sure that this is like a Bridgerton vibes. However, if I have to, I will rock it. But the dress is absolutely beautiful, and I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. It's very Bridgerton. It's very like on the sort of floral trajectory, so I think you're going to really enjoy that. And fingers crossed the Boodles jewellery is also going to match. If not, I do have my gorgeous Tivon Fine Jewellery Morganites, and I have also brought some backup pearls just in cases. So we are now heading to New Bond Street to head to Boodles. It's literally go, go, go today, but we are literally ticking these things off the list. Just heading into Boodles. Oh, it's so gorgeous to be back. Just arrived here at Boodles, and whilst Liz is picking out a few pieces, they have just got a brand new hardback brochure. Now this is all about the brand new National Gallery collection, and let me tell you, this is phenomenal. I've never seen anything like it, and I just love the partnership with the National Gallery and how the artists have portrayed it through the jewellery. The craftsmanship, the quality is honestly flabbergasting, and what a beautiful book to have on a coffee table. So a collaboration between Boodles and the National Gallery, play of light, perspective, brushstrokes and motherhood. I tell you, you would love this book. Anna would just be obsessed with this. Look at this. This is the Claude Monet, the beautiful boats, and then basically you can see the design features that have come out of these paintings. Leonardo da Vinci, the Burlington House cartoon from 1499. Oh my goodness me, and this is the motherhood bangle ring. And look at the sketches, and I love the fact with the motherhood, it is really almost like a mother holding their child, and how it is really sort of like combined and intertwined together. Gosh, this is absolutely astonishing. So it talks all about the National Gallery and how it's such a special place, all about our history and culture. Gosh, this is absolutely beautiful. Look at that, the play of light. Absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness, there's me yabbering on. Oh, no. Poor Liz is thinking she's on a roll. She's on a roll. Look at this.
I really commend you. Like, you're so efficient. You just got it all done.
See, these are the earrings my mother really wants to see. So we were in Harrods, and I spoke to the team, and they were like, we can get the earrings over. And then sadly she had an appointment. The most divine time at Boodles, and literally just setting off to Covent Garden. I've definitely had some looks walking into Covent Garden wearing a ball gown, but Isn't this gorgeous? So we're starting off at La Durée for an afternoon tea and champagne and then heading to the Bridgerton premiere. Oh gosh, this is fun. Quick change at Boodles and I am ready for the Bridgerton premiere. So this is the dress. It is absolutely beautiful from Sassy Holford. I am wearing the Boodles jewels and I've literally just arrived here at La Durée in Covent Garden. I've definitely got a few looks walking up the street, but feeling gorgeous and ready and looking absolutely beautiful in Sassy Holford. The jewels are just gorgeous and the setup here is stunning. So this is the gorgeous setup at La Durée. We've got a gorgeous tea time Bridgerton menu. So it's in a setting flamboyant as Queen Charlotte's salons. Enjoy an exclusive Bridgerton at tea time created by Julian Alvarez, La Durée's executive pastry chef. Gosh, how incredible. Those sweet treats sound absolutely amazing. And what a beautiful spot here, literally in the heart of Covent Garden. The afternoon tea has literally just arrived and look at this. It is so beautiful. So they have this incredible experience here and of course they are celebrating Bridgerton, and so they have literally a bespoke and personalised Bridgerton afternoon tea, scrumptious finger sandwiches, gorgeous sweet treats, and of course the famous macarons. But look at this. This is just gorgeous. What an incredible collaboration. I've got myself a delicious glass of champagne, which I am thoroughly enjoying. What a gorgeous afternoon. Cheers, everybody.
Is the salmon one, the club salmon?
Gorgeous.
Turkey pastrami.
Delicious.
And for this one is raspberry rose baklava.
Beautiful.
Lemon and honey Bridgerton.
Gorgeous.
Chocolat Saint-Honoré.
Oh my goodness.
A ginger vanilla scone.
Scone, a ginger and vanilla scone.
Butter and comté.
Delicious.
Zucchini.
A
Vegetarian.
zucchini. Delicious.
And the other one is the same.
And the other the same. Oh my goodness, what a gorgeous selection of delicious
for the macarons
treats.
is chai, lemon and honey. Those is for Bridgerton.
Yeah.
And rose.
We've got
Marie Antoinette tea is like black tea, lemon citrus, and honey.
divine.
And caramel.
Divine. Thank you so
Enjoy.
much. Thank you for taking the time. Gosh, don't they look scrumptious? Just got back in the car with John and we are now heading to Leicester Square. What a gorgeous afternoon tea. La Durée really know how to host something extremely special, and their new event space at the top there is just remarkable. I could not recommend it enough. And also the brand, I just feel like such a personal connection with them. I've worked with them a few times and it's just creme de la creme. And the pastries, well, I don't need to tell you, but world-class chef's kiss, as they like to say. But back in the car, and I'm so excited. So let's go to the Bridgerton premiere at Leicester Square with Netflix and La Durée. So we have literally just arrived here in Leicester Square for the Netflix Bridgerton preview. I am here with the gorgeous Maya. You guys probably already know her because she is an Instagram sensation.
So cute.
Not only are you so beautiful.
Can we talk about how obsessed I am with you?
Stop it!
I just met her and I'm like, you really came out of Bridgerton. Literally walked out from the show. You're that pretty girl.
Stop!
Yeah, but the nice version of her.
Oh, well,
you know which one? I
Thank
don't know the name.
I can't
yeah.
think of who you're thinking
They're
about.
all so pretty.
I'm honestly, well, you know,
Yeah.
you guys know I'm a massive super fan, but please tell me. So Maya's the
It
most
couldn't suit you
unbelievable
anymore. It couldn't
stylist.
suit you anymore. I swear.
Thank you. But tell me about the outfit.
Okay, so I'm wearing Love Shack Fancy.
I mean, stunning. I mean, look at her. She is a moment. A moment. And the jewellery is your jewellery.
Yeah, so this is the collection that I designed with a jeweler that I love. She's called Lara Hems, and it's Lara and Maya, and it's called the Love Collection.
The Love Collection.
Yeah,
I mean, it is
for
absolutely exquisite. I mean, look at her. Is she
Wait,
not
I need
just
to take a
stunning?
video of you. Did anybody film how stunning you look?
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah,
right,
of
okay,
course.
hang on a second. Right, you turn that down. There we
I
go.
know, I have the same
perfect,
camera.
perfect.
I also vlogged for a bit.
Oh,
Okay, so let's get a really good lighting. Oh, not Fridays in the background. No, no, turn around, glam girl.
Okay, oh no,
Yeah,
Friday.
there,
Exactly.
exactly.
Not a vibe. Not a vibe.
Wow.
Gorgeous, the vibe, the outfit.
So the dress is so pretty. It's got a tail. Look at the floral detail. Everything is more
The
beautiful in
jewelry,
real life.
beadles,
Oh,
and
I
just-
knew it. I swear, I was like, the jewelry is so exquisite. It's gotta be something.
Thank you so much, darling. Well, we are literally just arriving, and the actors and actresses are literally just about to arrive, so someone pinch me. This is just incredible.
Let's go take over.
Yes,
Yeah,
over.
let's
go.
take over.
Let's go. Oh my, this is a Maya takeover. I love it. We have literally just arrived here at the premiere, and we've just come inside. We've got the gorgeous Kate and Maya. Literally, this is like a dream come true. We are.
Gorgeous you.
Oh, stop it! We are some serious ladies this evening.
Yeah, we are.
We need to have our own Bridgerton names. What would you call us, everybody? You need to let us know in the comments down below.
I don't think I exist yet.
Lady Maya, Champagne-ingtons of Earl Grey Teingtons.
Earl Grey tea.
There we go. My goodness, I love it.
We're not only celebrating this season, it feels like because of Colin and Penn's journey, we're celebrating like 5 years of this story. You know, we saw them as like the awkward two at the start of the ball that did a jig, and then now, you know, you're going to see them in all their glory in front of the mirror.
Or do you have any kind of final words for them kind of going in to watch this episode and just kind of, you know, cry?
No, and him, not you. Thank you so much. It's really special to be part of a show that celebrates love and joy and diversity, and we are so grateful. We had no idea when we started this show 4 or 5 years ago that it would be this, and that we get to share it with you all. It's been the privilege of our lives.
So we have literally just finished the first episode, and I've met these gorgeous ladies out here on the red carpet. And you just said you work on the show.
Yeah, in production.
In production, so we are scratching the surface. So things are about to get even more.
Oh yeah, oh my god, if you literally just scratch the surface, it's gonna get
So much drama! Oh my gosh, I'm not telling you guys anything because you need to wait and you need to see it for yourselves, but oh my goodness, it was incredible. I mean, I can't wait for the next episode. Make haste! Make haste! So which are your favourite outfits that you've actually made for seasons so far?
Favourite item?
Yes, okay.
Colin's coat.
Oh, Colin's code.
How long it takes to create a piece like that, but it's just you.
We got very talented
When you're looking at that side, you can see every little...
And the fans are just so dedicated because you guys have put everything into it.
That's one thing that we find. We don't... Not that we don't think about it, but after people see it, then they come back and comment like, What the hell are they talking about?
Every tiny detail.
It's amazing.
Hi team, I just got home. Popped my PJs on, still got the jewellery on, and actually managed to have a relatively smooth journey home. Literally just took just over an hour, and spent the way back just trying to process this whole evening, this whole day. What an evening. Literally a dream come true. To walk the red carpet, to be there with all of the incredible actors and actresses, to see them in real life, to listen to just the most incredible welcome. And I think the most special part of the whole evening was just listening to the reaction of the fans whilst watching the episode. I had like goosebumps throughout. I was literally on the edge of my seat throughout the whole thing. Of course, I wish I could film it for you guys, but it was, you know, extremely strict, and quite rightly so. But honestly, a dream come true to be a guest of Netflix and Leonora. Very exciting, and actually I will be allowed to say, because by the time you see this it will be live, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys if you haven't seen it already. But there is the most insane product placement of the Leonora macaroons, however you wish to say it. So it was so cool, and I kind of, you know what, my association with Leonora, I just adore the brand so much. So in a way, you know, I'm such a tiny part of the brand, but I felt so proud, and it was just absolutely incredible. And I think it's going to take me a few days to actually get over it. Anyway, I've brought everything in from the car, from the jewellery to the dresses, the shoes, the bags, the flowers, all of the gorgeous, you know, goodie bags that we got this morning from Petersham Nurseries. How was that this morning? I don't know. I think you guys can probably tell that from my makeup I'm looking a little bit tired, but anyway, I need to just pop those beautiful florals together into a vase. I very quickly popped them into some water because they were looking a little bit limp from a whole day in the back of the car. What a day. What a day. Can someone wake me up? This is wild. And honestly, I felt so honoured to be dressed by Boodles, of course, and my sassy Holford gown. It was like literally as though I'd literally walked out of Bridgerton. It was like I was on the ton. I was promenading. Honestly, I just loved it. And I met the two gentlemen that actually created the costumes. They are costume designers, and they were saying that the wedding dresses, we are in for some serious wedding dresses, guys. Like epic, apparently. You know, they never want to recreate history. However, they want to add diversity and sort of modernize things slightly, embellish things with pearls, and I just think it's absolutely incredible. And I'm such a huge fan of Bridgerton, the cast, the script, the writers, and it really does seem as though it is a real family. It's just incredible. So feel very, very honored to have been there this evening. And Netflix, they know how to host things. Even the red carpet, the florals, lavender green did the most beautiful floral arch that you guys would have been able to see me walk under. This is so cool, so cool. Anyway, I have just got home. I popped my PJs on. I need to take the jewellery off. I need to wash my face. I am actually going to attempt to sleep in this updo because I'm actually back up in London tomorrow. I won't sadly be vlogging that because I'm actually going to the doctor's, which all of you are telling me to do, so I am doing it. And I've got a couple of other appointments, so I'm gonna, do you know what, I just don't want to have to wake up another hour earlier to wash and blow dry my hair, so I'm going to attempt to sleep in this face down. So I'm going to do a lot of breathing in my pillow. So I'm going to call it a night. I truly hope you guys have enjoyed today as much as I have literally adored every single second of it. What a day, what a day. Anyway, it is way past my bedtime. I'm off to bed, so night-night, sleep well, and don't let the big bed bugs bite. Hi team, I hope you're all really well. I have to fess up. It's been a couple of days since I spoke to you last, and oh my gosh, did I need those few days to process what an evening it was. I was officially out on the ton, and I need to know, have you guys seen the new episodes? And is it not epic? I'm not going to obviously do a spoiler, but please do let me know what you think. If Bridgerton is your thing, if it's not your thing, hopefully you enjoyed like the fashion and the beauty and those bits and bobs, but I literally died and went to heaven. Honestly, dream day. And I actually had a couple of very busy days. Went back up to London yesterday to drop the dress off, and then I had a doctor's appointment, and yeah, it was very long overdue. So I had all of my bloods taken, so fingers crossed we'll have all of the results back, and I will be, everything is fine. And then we've just had a couple of really busy days in terms of editing and getting organized and gearing ourselves up for next week, because there's no other word for it than it's going to be epic, but the only way that it's going to be epic is that we are organized. We were actually meant to have a shoot today, but considering we seem to be back in February, England, the United Kingdom, does not know what to do at the moment with the weather. It's either sideways hailing or glorious sunshine, so obviously we couldn't do the shoot because we are shooting predominantly outside. So sadly, the shoot has now been moved to Monday, and everything that we had anticipated doing on Monday we needed to then do today. So it's been a busy one. I started off at 7:30 this morning with Steph for a full head of highlights, and oh my goodness gracious me, did we need it. I also had about 2 inches chopped off. My hair has grown so much, so honestly, my hair journey has been a long one, but we are back to it being super thick, glossy and luscious, and oh my goodness, this color. Steph is a magician. I mean, it's a masterpiece. It's light, bright, blonde, it's natural. It's almost quite like Scandi vibes, because when I'm in the sun, all of my baby hairs go like white blonde. So it's as though we've had some sunshine when we haven't. And anyway, we are now heading actually out for dinner with some friends this evening, hence why I have got makeup on and in actually quite a cash outfit. They're just having a super cute little informal barbecue at their house this evening. An inside barbecue, I think that's going to be, because the weather is, it's not weathering, let's just say. But I am also super conscious that I promised you I would do a little unboxing. However, I must fess up for a second time. I know I was going to unbox the macaroons with you. However, I may or may not have demolished half the box whilst watching Bridgerton last night. So I'm really sorry about that, but I've kept the packaging and a few little macaroons to share with you, as well as that gorgeous goodie bag that we got from the next event with Rachel Ashwell at Petersham Nursery. And honestly, it looks absolutely divine. So I've got the olive tin out. I'm going to place you up there, but before I do, I just want to show you how stunning the florals are. The peonies are literally in full bloom. The gorgeous alliums, the cow parsley, the sweet peas. Honestly, this is just the most stunning kitchen garden arrangement, actually in my grandmother's vase. It's just beautiful. So that is my gorgeous little arrangement. However, I'm going to pop you on the olive tin and spin you around, and we are going to do a very quick, because we are literally heading out in a matter of moments. Also, we'll actually do a quick outfit of the evening. Hopefully this light is going to just jazz itself up a little bit. Yes, it is. This is my gorgeous Holland Cooper knit. Super comfortable, really classic, really classy, very like vintage, old school vibes. I've got a gorgeous pair of like high-waisted, wide leg Goelia white jeans. They're literally my go-to. They're so comfortable, it's so flattering. This is a vintage Paloma Picasso belt that was my mother's. And then I'm actually just going to go with my gorgeous Holland Cooper trench on, because I don't know whether we're going to be like standing outside, and it is absolutely perishing out there. So there is nothing more chic than a Holland Cooper trench coat. It's just classic, it's classy, I look cool, I look very well put together. I've also got my gorgeous like little LK Bennett basket bag, which I think really ties in the beiges and the whites, because it's also got a gorgeous little white leather handle. I really love this look. And then I've got my Uterique, or I suppose I could even do my Holland Cooper slides. Haven't decided on footwear. I'm going to take off the trench coat whilst we probably, in all honesty, let's just be real for a moment. We're probably going to eat another macaroon before we leave. So I think I shared this with you earlier on this vlog, but just so that you get like a super close-up, I want you guys to know that you can experience the Bridgerton afternoon tea experience at Ladurée in Covent Garden. I can't tell you how special it was. Their team there are phenomenal. They have the largest tea selection I've ever come across, and the macaroons is so delicious. Their pastry chef, the towers of delicious sweet treats, and those finger sandwiches. I have not had a finger sandwich like that since I was about 12 at Phyllis Court in Henley-on-Thames. And those were the days. Anybody from Henley will agree with me. My grandparents always used to take me for afternoon tea, and their cucumber sandwiches were world class. However, I think Ladurée tops it. So they have had these beautiful personalized, bespoke Bridgerton. I mean, this collaboration is something out of dreams, and they've got these gorgeous boxes, and then on the inside, well, it says Ladurée Bridgerton, and then on the inside there are two tiers of macaroons. However, you'll be able to see the look. There's a few here. So I think we should have like pre-sweet treats before we go to this barbecue. I think this is the almond. Oh my god. Absolutely delicious. And I also love the fact that they have put a lady whistle down. So they have literally gone to every single length to make this so special. So it says, "Dearest gentle reader, what could be more indulgent and glorious than a box of macaroons to celebrate the return of the season? Ladurée and Bridgerton bring their heritage and magic into an exceptional collaboration." It goes on, but I could not agree more. And it honestly was one of my career highlights. Absolutely loved it. That red carpet moment, seeing all the actors and actresses, and then being amongst all of the fans in the theatre was just spine tingling. You know, nothing happened without everybody sort of screaming or cheering, or everybody was just in it 100%, which I absolutely loved. I mean, we had the dream day. We started off at Petersham Nurseries with Shabby Chic, the new collection with Next, and look at how sweet these are. They are so romantic, they're absolutely beautiful. So they are these little scalloped edged Shabby Chic Rachel Ashwell quilted placemats, and they are just so cute. So they come in sets of 2. And I just love the print. I think it's so sweet. It is quite washed out, which I think is really love. It gives it a real vintage vibe to it. And they're floral, they're pretty, they're romantic, and they're quite calming, which I absolutely love. And the closer you look, the embroidery on them is just so special. So I absolutely love those. And then they've also included some gorgeous classic white linen scalloped and ruffle edged napkins. They are just gorgeous. So those come in a set of 4. And then we've got sort of details about, this was what the artist was painting. So we got a gorgeous coaster that was hand painted at the event. I think it's such a gorgeous activation, and it's also got the date on the back. So it's really, really lovely to keep these things. And it was just such a special event. I also love to keep all of the menus. One for events that I've been to, and two actually events that I host myself, and then I get this gorgeous collection of places that I've been and incredible events that I have got to host over the years. But anyway, I'm gonna have to bring this vlog to an end because Mark and I are heading out for the evening, but what a vlog it's been. A red carpet moment, Bridgerton ball gowns, real princess vibes. It has literally been a dream come true, and I truly hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I've loved every single millisecond of sharing it with you. I wish I could have filmed the episode, but obviously that would have been highly illegal. But I really, really hope that you guys will switch this off, switch Netflix on, and watch the brand new episodes that have literally just come out. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next vlog, and in the meantime, sending you so much love and thank you for watching.